As long as we're in the onion family, I think it's a good place to begin to look at our leek and our garlic. Now, leeks also have a very specific way that they're built, and they're built in layers in the same way as onions. You can see that there's some green bits here that aren't going to be very good for eating. These green bits are really fibrous. They give good flavor to stocks, but it's not something we're going to use in a saute or actually trying to eat these. So we want to get to the very pale green, and we're going to use the white part. That's what we're going to cut up. But also what you might be able to notice here is that there's a lot of dirt in the layers of a leek. So we have to deal with that right away. What we do is we're going to first cut off until the pale green begins. I'm going to cut this in half so that I can wash these pieces of leek in large amounts of water. Then I'm going to take my leek, cut the root end off again, long ways into quarters, long ways into quarters. And then I make my dices here. And you can see that there's still mud and dirt inside of here. It's going to have to be well washed before I use it. So we'll leave the root ends alone. Now these guys here are my final product. Final product comes into my container here. And this is going to have to be well washed. Leeks require a lot of washing. Make sure they're well dried as well. Okay, very similarly to the leek, and so then these guys, actually, if we're going to use the greens for a stock, we're going to have to take all of this, plunge it into very cold water, rinse out all of the mud and dirts that are inside there as well. Good for stock though. Okay, wipe the board down between applications again.